I have pivoted. We are going to be doing just chatting until the game is actually installed. So, so how are you guys? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I have been so insanely busy over the last few weeks. Thank you. Yes, I got it off the Steam Workshop. It does not require crediting, thankfully. So I can't say exactly what I've been working on. I'm yoinking it like Soldier TF2. Oh no, you beat me in a Pokemon battle. If only there was something else that I could offer you. Give me your hat! My what? Which one of you Weedles is ready for an ass-kicking? I love that comic. 2 months being subbed to Cedra, may she one day get enough wealth to become the Legion Empress of Terra. Yeah, the sub I got on my last stream actually put me just over the payout, threshold. So I'm a professional streamer now. I just got paid. I got $50 off this. That means that this is a successful side hustle. Nice. It is nice. It is so very nice. Honestly, it's just seeing what I've been working on for so long just pile up like this. Or just add up. And I have you all to thank for it. And it looks like there's a lot of people here tonight. Only way now to go is up. Oh, yes, also, I mentioned it in chat, but I am trying to stream without content filters now because, I was looking at them and, I talk about fetishy stuff sometimes. Help me be successful. I raid you almost every time you're live. I'm doing my part. It may multiply to $50 trillion one day. I don't know. It's not like that one viral thing with the ships. With the... You know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a Davadoo. I like turtles. Maybe it's sort of cringe that my brain just sort of hardwires onto the main thing. That just putting 18 plus in the rules or something might be good enough. But, okay, maybe this is a controversial opinion now. Well, I don't know. I feel like VTube Studio is having a bit of trouble capturing my eyes right now. Maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, my streams are not, explicitly 18 plus. I get into some, really raunchy shit sometimes. I swear. I cuss. I talk about boobs a lot. Oh! Game's installed. I'll keep chatting for a bit, though. Of course, there's also the Bawoomph toggle, which is probably, towing the line, but, if I have to take a temporary Twitch vacation because of it, I'll just deal with that, and, I don't know, it's just, really hard to grow a viewer base when you have, algorithmic shackles on you. And so, as long as I don't, talk about, sex, it should be fine, I think. I don't know. It's not, really, that big of a problem for me. If I have to, take a break, because, hey, I already take, 2-week breaks from Twitch sometimes. It's the almighty algorithm hates Legion. Billions must cry. I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm not exactly normie-friendly. I'm not the sort of person that is just oh yeah, I'm a completely well-adjusted person. Nothing to fear here. What? What, did you not know? You are very friendly. I'm not... I mean, I'm not that compatible with normies. I am a social outcast, and I'm okay with that. It's weird, it keeps rendering me as blinking when I'm not. I might have to recalibrate that sometime soon. Anyway, I wish I could talk about the project that I've been working on, but it is a Christmas gift, so it will have to wait until tomorrow morning. I am too often getting into the habit of giving out gifts early, which makes it more special when I give them out on the right time. I'm not cast as well, but I have a bunch of disabilities. Yeah, it's, like, really hard to be social and stuff. There was a time when I just, like, didn't believe anybody who said they couldn't, like, call in to place an order for pizza. Like, obsessed gender fluid shape-shifting dork myself, normal is overrated. I don't really like to get into identity politics on this show, but, like, gender fluidity is such a weird concept to me because I have dysphoria. But, like, I don't really oppose it as much as I do other things because, like, it's not out of the question that someone just might, like, not have dysphoria either way. Like, I'm pretty convinced that might happen for some people, so... You have what? I have gender dysphoria. I thought you knew that. I also recently got diagnosed with anhedonia, which is not great. That is terrible. I've been on antidepressants for, like, the past year because of it. I like the gift you gave me. I gave you a gift? Cedra, I just don't identify consistently. You're fine. Alright, fair enough. Anhedonia is a mental condition that prevents you from enjoying things, in short. Gender fluidity is rooted in a lack of gender confirmation. I guess. I really don't know what to say to that. It's nice sharing this night with you guys, though. I'll get on the game soon. I just wanted to spend a bit more time chatting. Your brain has decided to go further into war against yourself mode. Nothing's bad. I suppose. I feel like I've been too militant in the past about, like, identity politics. I need to just chill out more. I tend to, like, not even, like, notice. I have a few friends who are NB and gender fluid. I really, really, really don't want to talk about that on here. I have my controversial opinions and you guys have yours, and I think that's a fine balance. We just don't need to worry too much about it. I have a few rare friends who I can openly discuss with. It's a relief to do it sometimes. I don't really know how we got here, but in any case. I plan on getting the Steam frame. I am going to get the Steam frame, I think. Like, the price on the big screen Beyond 2 is just too ridiculous for me. I can't justify spending like $2,000 on something I'm, like, just barely getting into. That's like a down payment on a car, one friend put it. If someone who classifies herself as insane, the jury is still out on whether or not I am. You're chill as fuck and a great person to talk with. That makes me happy to hear. But I just have controversial takes. I sent my gift early is because last sale I had a game I decided to get during the sale and it got delisted mid-sale. Oh my god! I might get the Steam Machine someday, or the deck. We call it the Gabe Cube in this house, thank you very much. And yeah, it looks good. If I were a richer person, I would probably... I could, like, buy a Steam Machine for, like, a different room in the house and just, like, have a Steam Machine there. I own a Game Boy or Steam Deck. I'm planning on turning my basement into a workshop someday, but the door down there is not very sturdy, so I don't think I would put anything really valuable in there, but I feel like a Steam Machine would be like... I'm sorry, a GameCube would be a very good, like, addition to that if we were to make it more secure, because if we're gonna turn the basement into a workshop, then that means we have more room to put, like, cool workshop junk. Yeah, like, for example, a 3D printer that would be connected to, say, any particularly small computer that's in there, such as a GameCube. They do say it is just a computer and you can use it however you want. I'm gonna get a USB-C to HDMI for my deck and a 1440p display. Be very careful. The Steam Deck dock is a piece of shit. I got it. It's like $80, and you have to do some techno wizardry to get it to connect. It's horrendous, almost. I mean, like, it works. The quality is good if you can get it to connect. I really should get some help sorting this into a proper Lego room someday. I wish I had more rooms so I could just turn them into various rooms. This is why I'm kind of wishing I had a VR room, and it's also kind of why I'm interested in the Steam frame, because, like, my only real concern would be, like, streaming in VR, because I have really enjoyed doing the VR chat streams, and they've done very, very well. But I mean, I think it comes with, like, a dongle that you can put in the computer and, like, connect to the frame remotely, so I could, like, stream that way. Because I don't know if I can get my software for streaming onto, like, the frame's OS. I wish someone like Lilith on in VR who does full motion and get a bit jealous. I'll probably get, like, full body tracking eventually, because, like, it's really easy to set up and apparently really easy to, like, get into. Like, apparently it doesn't require, like, the base stations that, like, I mean, depending on what models you get, like, some of them are just, like, free roam free. You can just wear them with whatever headset without, like, requiring any other hardware. But the other cool thing about the Steam frame is that I would not need a dedicated VR room. I could just do it wherever because it's wireless and powered by itself. So if I wanted to, I could just, like, actually run around outside in VR and probably trip and hurt myself. He almost uses no pre-baked avatar animations. Dude does legit handstands and flips. Oh, that feel... Does he have, like, VR gloves, then? Because I feel like the issue with that would be crushing the controllers. Like, I still have a loaner pair of controllers from my friend, and I may have damaged one of them by slamming my hand into the wall at Mach 10, trying to throw a grenade back in Half-Life 2. He padded his whole room. I should maybe consider doing that. But yeah, it would be really nice to have rooms for, like, various different things, like, different purposes. Like, back in the old day, you would have rich people in mansions that had, like, drawing rooms, or viewing rooms, or reading rooms. That would be, like, my dream house, is just to have a bunch of different rooms for different purposes. Also a wizard tower. I don't really know what I'd put in a dream house, honestly. For breaking a friend's controller, I sentence you to no more pizza for a year? Oh no. It's not broken, though, it's just cracked. And scuffed a little bit. I have 4 places I'd love to have a house. A tiki bar, a Lego room, a D&D gaming or tavern room, and a VR space. I think what I've always really wanted is one of those basements that has, like, a secret entrance. It's like you go into the basement and it's like normal basement stuff, and, like, you pull aside a bookcase and there's, like, an awesome, like, gaming den lounge thing there. But my basement is not big enough for that, and it's not really spacious enough for that. Also, it's accessed from the outside of the house, and that's kind of cursed. My house is just really, really small, so what I'm hoping to do is landscape the outside and basically turn the backyard into a place that is fun to hang out in. I've been planning on doing this for like 4 years, but I've just not been able to save up the time or effort for it, and the backyard is kind of in really bad shape right now. I kind of gotta take care of that. It's got those, like, miniature tree weeds that, like tiny trees and bushes just growing, like, you have to, like, actually uproot those. You can cut them down to the stem, but they just regrow. So that's gonna be a real big nightmare to deal with. But the other thing I'm worried about is the dirt, because we live on an incline. I would have to do some terraforming. Now, I know what you're thinking, Cedra. You're Legion. Terraforming is like bread and butter for you. This is real life, though, unfortunately. Friend wants to do that Batman theme someday. You can just buy a fake bookshelf door from Home Depot. They pre-stock those. I'm serious, I saw it on their website. Real life Disney funky powers, boobs and giant swords, Sag. What did I say? I meant real life denies. Alright. Uh, I think I've chatted for a little bit, and, I don't usually do yap sessions very much, but it's kind of cathartic to do, so the game is installed, I'm going to get back on that. And also, you've been listening to Spiral Knight's music.